Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Yeah, we've seen a bit of a reaction now to the upside here. So far, I cannot fully confirm to you that we are already in a breakout to the upside. So far, Bitcoin did hold relevant support areas, so of course it can always turn around, but ideally it reaches first these trend reversal areas. Bitcoin has really been stubborn in its retracements recently, very shallow retracements, which is basically in line with that ETH BTC chart, where we see that Bitcoin is basically outperforming Ethereum at the moment and some other coins. You see that on several BTC charts, by the way. So it's presenting really a strong picture here, and the trend continues to be up, as I said in the previous videos, above 24,940. We can go with the current wave count in orange here, basically that we had first our 1-2 setup of the March lows, here 10th of March, and that we are now in this third wave. Then we had here another 1-2 setup within the third wave, and the action that we've seen now really looks a bit like a third of a third rally. That is what would happen here, but unless the slight problem is we haven't reached the 50% retracement, so I'm less convinced that this is already the breakout, but it certainly could be. Evidence is increasing, but what I need to see to confirm that we are already in the third wave is first of all a meaningful and sustained break above the X wave, above 28,960. That might happen quite quickly, and I need to see 5 waves. As you can see, we haven't broken above the X wave high, and we haven't got 5 waves. I only have 3. So until I get these 2 signals, and they might already have occurred when I have uploaded the video. Videos are always a bit delayed. If you want more up-to-date signals and updates, then check out the channel membership. But yeah, until that occurs, I cannot fully rule out that this is just a nasty bull trap. And even though we have broken above resistance, standard resistance for a wave B in this context, you can never really rule out that you get a high B wave. Even though in this context, I think it's rather unusual, but if we get it, B waves can do nasty stuff, okay? They can be very tricky. So for now, I'm watching, is maybe wave 2 already in? Yeah, or not? Maybe it is, but then I need to see those 5 waves, and I need to see a meaningful break above the X wave high. But let's see. I mean, it would be in line with the overall expectation that we are in a third wave. The thing is, I've read a few comments. I read all, well, not all comments, like just the time doesn't allow, but I read really most. I really read most comments on the YouTube channel, and recently I get more and more comments that I'm too bullish. Now, there's 2 things about that. First of all, I'm not biased. I'm really not biased. I just go by the market structure. I just purely go objectively by market structure. If a support area breaks, which recently hasn't really happened a lot, then of course I change my view. Yeah, and that's it. That you have to be able to adjust in these markets, especially in a rapidly changing market as the crypto market. But if anybody is not, let's say, bullish, or at least focused on the upside at the moment, you are not able to make money in the crypto market, okay? Because the trend is up. A lot of people get liquidated when they try to short at the moment, and that's only my opinion. There is no place for shorts at the moment in this market, but it depends on which time frame you're trading. There is no, I can't give you advice on that anyway. I'm not allowed to, and so on. But that the trend is up. We are above support areas. I don't think I'm too bullish. We purely follow the market structure and can generate trades based on what the market is showing us, and the trend is up. Around like 90% of altcoins have moved deeply into support. So, we are due a rally at some point unless they all break their setups. I did mention many times now that an alt season could start. Most coins are just sitting, waiting for a possible third wave rally to start. Does it mean it has to start? No, of course not. But it means we have to be prepared for it. And the trend is clearly up in the market. And yeah, it is what it is, right? And if we drop below those support levels, then we have to change our view. That is what it is. That is also why we risk manage when we trade and invest. But for now, the trend is clearly up. And you can see these radical moves like just now, that sometimes just happens in a third wave rally. Now saying that we don't have any evidence we are already in the third wave could be that we are still in the wave 2 here. But evidence is increasing that this drop that occurred yesterday was already all of wave 2 of higher degree wave 3. So I'm going to observe that, of course, for you. But most importantly, so far, the Elliott waves have helped us to understand that the trend is up against these relevant support levels. And really only if one of these support areas is breaking, we have to change here the assumption and the wave count. But until then, we've got here a series of 1-2 setups, and that just confirms the ongoing uptrend. And I think it was the absolute correct decision to be focused on that so far. Good. That's my update about Bitcoin. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.